Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler.
The batter, right fielder, Max Kepler.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now there goes Rosario. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Addison Pierce, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Addison Pierce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Rosario at second with two down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The next twin up, Hector Santiago. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hector Santiago.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. In now is John Jay. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Mauer trying to get there. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that's over. 3-1. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes a good curveball at the knees. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Right side. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Dozier over to his right, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Brian Dozier.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Now batting.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as the graphic there illustrates, his total for the year places him second best on the Twins roster. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Rosario stands at first with one out. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Addison here.
Lester sets. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with two away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rosario is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Stepping in now, Hector Santiago, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1. Grounded to the right. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Twins lead it 3-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Right fielder, Leonis Martinez.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay.
John Jay.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled up the line. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rondon playing here in his age 29 season. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Martin. And that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one stayed up a little high. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
The batter, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Into the box now, Addison Pierce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Pierce has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Good. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. And that one just missed outside. Kepler, the runner at second with one away. This is pulled into right. Martin is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Hector Santiago. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hector Santiago.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
3-2 now. Byron Buxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Twins forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand, and that usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Second baseman, number 9, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jason Hayward will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton over to his left. 1 out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Byron Buxton.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His career line against Pedro Strop. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His career line against Pedro Strop, he's 0 for 5. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Buxton on second, Mauer at first, 2 out in the inning. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. They lead it 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 7, Kevin Stefanelli.
Here's Leonis Martin. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Digging in to try it again, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 home. In the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Here's the 2-1 home. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4. And the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hector Santiago notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. John Lester is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Santiago. His record is now 3-2. Give the save to Hector Santiago. The loss goes to John Lester, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's the first game in the month of July between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Interleague baseball next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the 1st inning.
Stepping into the box, Zach Granite, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
To 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Quintana's ready. First pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Zobrist carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball two. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number two. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Missed with a breaking ball. Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he carries a .308 batting average. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
The next twin up, Addison Pierce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Rizzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Back to first, and Avila's gone as well. It's a double play. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two.
No runner, no runner. Got it.
And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to. Stepping up now, Eduardo Escobar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. And now the Twins pitcher, Jose Barrios. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 1-2. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jose Quintana.
Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture.
Anderson Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. To his left, Escobar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Zach Granite the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Now batting.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Rosario.
From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Polanco at third. Mauer at second. Dozier is over at first with one away. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it. A step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Digging in to try it again. Addison Pierce, and their runners at the corners now.
Pierce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist moving to his left, and that's the third out. Twins forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Granite. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third, the tying run.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
13, Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94. 1 ball and 1 strike. Avila, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0.
No, foul ball.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Escobar on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
The pitcher, Jose Barrios, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Zach Granite. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Second baseman,
here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2-2 now to Baez. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So in now for Chicago, Jose Quintana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. All tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Joe Mauer.
On its way is pitch number 75. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one right down Main Street.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Dozier fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Polanco is over to take a look at it.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now batting, center fielder, Dan. Go for it.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back for more from the north side after this. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. The 2-1. Tapper up the line. Rizzo is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Addison Pierce. He flew out in his last at bat. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Outside, The 2-1 home. Softly hit toward the hole. Baez scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a breaking ball. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Hildenberger is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jason Castro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Chris Bryant now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Jose Quintana earned his 5th win of the year. Justin Wilson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the
D-Rod. He's safe.
Pierce.
Hey! 0-1's the count. D-Rod.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Out.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Counts 1-0. D-Rod. 1-1.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Out.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey. 0-1. That's outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Count is 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 32, Ryan Johnson. The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. D-Rod.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Yep, I got him. Take your base.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hey! One and one. ride.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Hang on, right here, right here.
Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the right fielder number 22, Mason Hayward.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Ball one.
No, he's safe.
Two balls, no strike. The count is 2-1.
Safe, he's in.
He's out.
Out.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Louis Brimson. Batting eighth, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey! One and one. Nope. Two balls, one strike. I got 3-1. 3 balls, one strike. Ball four.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44, Kyle Gibson.
He's safe. Back. He's safe. The count is 1-2. 2-2 the count. Get down.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
One zero. Inside, ball two. Look out, we're 3-1. D-Rod. Full count, 3-2.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher, Stephen Oak.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce. Up next for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Ball. Counts 1-0. No, he's in there safe. Safe. Hey. Ball, that's low. Three balls, one strike. Aye. 3-2.
Get halfway, see if it falls.
Now batting, center fielder, Lauren Johnson.
Aye. No, he's in there safe.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, Ryan Braun. Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
D-Rod.
I got one ball, one strike. One ball, two strikes to count. Nope, that's down.
Batting third, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Safe. Ball. Ball one, no strike. Hey. One ball, one strike. Ball. Two balls, one strike.
Batting eighth, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Yeah.
Come on, Dick, go hard. Go 2-2-2. You got it. You're scoring.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 53, Hector Santiago.
1-0. D-Rod. Ball, that's out.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton. Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
No, he's safe. Play ball. He's safe. He's safe. Out. 3. He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Out. He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Ball one.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Hey.
Your attention, please. And heading for the swing, number 12, Diego Blanco.
Let's play ball. Out.
The left fielder, number 25, Louis Brinson.
Hey. Out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Dion. Now batting, captain, Addison Pierce.
Ball, down.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard!
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
Up next for Minnesota, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! One ball, two strikes. Ball two. Two balls, two strikes.
The batter. Number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hey!
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones. Now batting, catcher Addison Pierce.
One zero. Two and zero. Hey!
The batter, shortstop, J.J. Hardy. The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scott.
Up.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Batting 8, Addison Pierce.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. He's out. Yep, that ball went out. Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul. 3-2. That's ball 4.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Inside, ball one. Two and oh.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder, Bennett.
Oh, that's well.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Ball one. Counts 1-0. Ball, that's low. Nope.
That boy, way to swing the bat.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
One.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce.
1-0.
Dig. All right, take a look around. See where they're playing.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar. The batter, left fielder, Granite.
Ball inside.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
D-Rod.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Ball, that's inside. Two balls, no strikes.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
One and one. I got 2-1 to count.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Darren O'Day.
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Make the turn.
D-Rod.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Nope, that's down.
Two.
He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53, Zach Britton.
runs the count. One and one. D-Rod. Two count.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits. Batting ninth, the catcher number 36, Caleb Joseph. Up next for the Orioles, right fielder is Hamilton. Batting ninth, catcher Addison Pierce.
Aye. I got the count 1 and 2.
Now batting, catcher Addison Pierce.
Aye. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Now batting, designated hitter Mark Trumbo. Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Slide, 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 slide!
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop, J.J. Harden. Now batting, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez. The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
0-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad Ross.
Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it! Out.
Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's good.
Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
Dig, 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 dig.
He's up.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.J. Harden.
1-1. Out.
Our final line score this afternoon. First. Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Henderson.
Balls up, balls up.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey! 0-1. runs the count.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Safe. Hey. Ball.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Out. Out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Hamilton. Now batting, catcher, Addison Pierce.
The count's 1-1.
Make the turn, round it, round it.
D-Rod.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Mitch Hamilton.
Up, up, up.
Now batting, shortstop, J.J. Martin. Leading off for the Twins, catcher, Addison Pierce. Eduardo Escobar.
Safe.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's safe. He's safe.
I got to count 2 and 2. Three ball, 2 strikes. Nope, ball 4, that's in.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball. Got it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
The right fielder, number 8, Granite.
Ball, that's in.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco. The batter, catcher, Addison Pierce.
Hey! 0-1. Zero.